everybody, and welcome to ESN2. We're here for Game 1 of the ALDS series between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. I'm joined here with my co-commentator today. Please, hello, you there?
Yes, Rasha, I'm here. It's time for some great ALDS baseball. Two teams going at it today for the MLB postseason.
Yeah, we're here at T-Mobile Park for some good old postseason baseball. Yeah, it'll be the Royals versus the Mariners. We're here at T-Mobile Park for what I'll expect to be a pretty interesting series between these two teams. You've got. Well, what do you think of the team so far? What do you think they're going to be doing over there?
Well, the Mariners swept the regular season series between these two teams, so the Mariners are the favorites going into this game and into this playoff series. Aaron Judge obviously been hitting very well for that team.
Yeah, Judge has been quite the talisman for the Mariners here, and yeah, you mentioned their regular season record against the Royals. A full sweep of the team. I believe it'll be Lucas Giolito here starting things off for the Mariners. Yes, it is. 13-9 record this season with a 3.09 ERA.
33 starts, 229 strikeouts.
Yep,
he's a great pitcher to start off this series. He's going to be facing Dylan Carlson to start off today. Dylan Carlson coming into this game, 2.35 average, 638 at-bats, and he has 150 hits in the regular season. First pitch.
Called a strike. Our analytics have it a pretty close game, just 49 to 50, just 51 to 49 in favor of the Mariners here. It's certainly going to be a close one based on the potential strength of the teams. We'll see if that regular season record plays into the Mariners' hands here, or maybe the Royals might have something up their sleeve as that one's called a ball. Off the zone.
In the regular season, I mean, the Kansas City Royals, they were 9th in contact in the league. It's first out there for Giolito after 4 pitches. Yeah, the Royals, they were 9th in the league in contact, while the Mariners were 16th. But in terms of defense, the Mariners led the league in defense in the regular season, so it's a defensive team coming up against an attacking team.
Yep, Kyle Lewis up next, 250 batting average. First pitch is fouled off.
Kyle Lewis, 128 hits in the regular season, batting average of .247.
2 strikes now. Third pitch goes wide. That'll be the first ball. 1-2 now the counts. Swing and a miss, and that'll be 2 outs. Quick work by Lucas Giolito here. 2 strikeouts and 2 batters. Pretty good start here. And we'll have Jose Altuve coming up.
Jose Altuve led the team in hits, 193 in the regular season.
Yep, 35 home runs and 113 RBI. First, it's gonna be high, and that'll be an out. That'll be the end of the first inning. Quick first half leading for the Mariners, and now it'll be their turn to bat.
Yeah, quick inning there. 2 strikeouts and a flyout to center field. It'll be Madrigal, Harris, and Judge. Lead off 3.
Starting pitcher for them, Yu Darvish. 34 starts, 12-9 record, and a 2.48 ERA as well. Once again, using some of their best hands here to start the postseason off.
Yu Darvish, coming from Japan, the right-handed starting pitcher. He had a pretty decent regular season. He comes up against Nick Madrigal to start off this game.
188 hits, most on the team here, but just 3 home runs. First one's wide. Montreal's 1 for 5 against Darvish this season. The one's a strike. It'll be 1-1. Fouled out. 1-2. Two now, even counts. One comes in, it's hit, and that'll be a quick out.
First out there for the Royals comes after 5 pitches.
Dustin Harris coming up for the Mariners with the 190 batting average. But notably 15 stolen bases, so watch out. This is definitely one to watch out for whenever he's on base. Most on the team with 15. Pitch goes under.
"13 home runs, 32 RBIs for Dustin Harris. He doesn't hit very often, but when he does it well. And you mentioned those stolen bases. That's someone who it's great to get a guy who can steal into scoring position, especially when you got a heavy hitter like Aaron Judge coming right after, as that one's popped into right field.
That'll be a second out. Aaron Judge coming up next. You just mentioned him. Here comes the team's talisman, most home runs, RBIs, and the highest OPS.
38 home runs, 87 RBIs in the regular season for Aaron Judge with a .279 average.
Yep, a 6.0 WAR, which again is most on the team. All right, Darvish versus Judge here.
It was only 9 hits off of leading the team as well. It was Madrigal with 188, and Aaron Judge had 179 hits this season, so very close to leading the team in all stats.
Yeah.
So you take strike 2 there.
Strikes out swinging. Darvish takes care of the team in 11 pitches, and that'll wrap things up for the first inning. Where they'll be coming up soon to bat in the second.
Leading up for Kansas City, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Giolito up against Joey Gallo. First pitch is a strike, 108 hits for the left fielder. 2 strikes. And swing and a miss, first outs.
3rd strikeout already this game for Lucas Giolito.
Yeah, good start. Good start for both sides pitching here. Brandon Belt up now. 333 batting average.
Team leader in batting average and in home runs. He has 42 in the regular season.
1-1. It went 1-3 in the last game. Fouled off. 1-2 count now. Oh, that one's well under. That'll be 2-2 now. It's fouled out. Another one fouled off. Another one fouled off. Starting to swing at everything now. Full count now, 3-2. Another foul. And that'll be 4. And that'll be a walk for Brandon Belts. D'Anthony Swanson up next, shortstop for the Royals here. 224 batting average. First one's fouled off left.
You can see exactly why the Royals led the league in contact. Just another foul ball, and then that one's caught, but another ball going off a bat. A Royals bat here.
Plenty of contact for the Royals right now. Dominic Smith up.
16 home runs, 52 RBIs in the regular season for the DH.
Two balls. 2 pitches. Three and 0 now. Coming up next, Adley Rushman, catcher. Strike one. Strike two. Full count now. Foul off to the left there by Dominic Smith. No doubt that'll be a base hit. Shot for Swanson coming through is out. That's the end, and that'll be the end of this of the first half of the second inning for the Royals. The timing was particularly close there. Not particularly, I don't think. We'll see if that was the right decision. Carlos Correa up for the Mariners now.
The shortstop,
Carlos Correa, he had 114 hits in the regular season, 24 home runs, 78 RBIs.
256 batting average and a 781 OPS.
And he's going to go yard.
Gone.
check the time. Correa clocks one into left field.
381 feet, and that'll be the first run of the game for the Seattle Mariners.
First pitch he saw, swung on and gone. And the Mariners go up 1-0 in this ballgame.
Seth Brown up next. It's the left fielder with a 239 average. .112 hits, 29 homers, and 80 RBI. 112 hits, 27 home runs, and 60 RBI, I should say. Winning one now after 2 pitches.
Ball down low, it's a 2-1 count.
Swung at 2-2. Goes wide, and then it'll be 3-2 now. Alex Kirilloff up next. It's a ball, and Seth Brown will walk to first.
Batting sixth. The designated hitter.
Kirilloff now, 218 batting average, 133 hits, 29 home runs, and 80 RBI.
OPS of 688 or 688 in the regular season for Kirilloff. .29 home runs in the regular season.
2 swings and nothing. Swing and a miss. 3 swings and outs for Alex Kirilloff.
Yu Darvish gets his second strikeout of the game.
Third baseman. Christian Arroyo.
A lot of low swinging balls there for Darvish. And that one.
Christian Arroyo now up for the Mariners.
Third baseman.
217 batting average in the regular season, and that one swung on and hit to center field.
Line, that'll be an out. 2 outs.
Batting eighth. The center fielder.
As McCormick right.
Two outs and 2 pitches for Yu Darvish as he faces Chas McCormick now.
First one is swung at. Oop, and that goes over the fielder. There'll be base hits. Goes like all the way to the wall. And that'll be a run batted in for Chas McCormick.
A hit past the third baseman, past the left fielder, and extra bases, and an RBI for Chas McCormick as the throw home was not in time.
2-0 for the Mariners now.
The catcher.
MJ Melendez up. 167 batting average. First one's off wide, it'll be a ball. Just 39 hits for Melendez this season. Though I believe he only played about half the season. Just 234 at-bats. which is a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the end of the second inning. Well, productive start, I think, for Seattle there. 2 runs now in 2 hits. Correa opened the scoring with a home run, and then Cormick batted in. I believe Seth Brown home with an RBI double. Adley Rutschman up now for the Kansas City Royals.
Rushman a 199 batting average in the regular season.
Two hits in 152 games, just missed a handful of them. Two and one. Two. Swing and a miss, and Rushman is out. First out, 4th strikeout for Lucas Giolito.
There's the pitch sequence.
Thero Estrada up now. Venezuelan with a 196 batting average. 72 hits and 367 at-bats. 7 home runs and 34 RBI. First one's ball. Good pitch. It's inside the zone. 0 for 3 in his last game. Ball above the zone, 2 and 1.
Yeah, like you mentioned, 0 for 3 in his last game, but he did have a walk.
Oh, that'll be a base
and that's
hit.
going to be a hit.
And Estrada singles it in.
And that'll bring up the top of the order.
Yep. I'll circle back onto Dylan Carlson now. Pitch is in the zone. Strike 1, struck out in the first inning. Thought about it there.
Carlson 1 for 3 in his last game. 1 RBI. Throw there. The cutoff throw was off the plate.
Estrada did steal 3 bases in his time in the regular season. Three and 1. Which is down the middle, but it's fouled off. 3 and 2.
Full count with 1 out here.
And that's ball 4. And that'll move Dylan Carlson up to first. 2 runners and 2 bases. Kyle Lewis now up, also struck out in the first. Which is well below the zone. Went 1 and 4 in his last game. 2-1 now. It's way out. And it's gone.
Gone. Three-run
home
shot.
run for the G. 3-run home run for the Royals. Kyle Lewis hits one home. And Kansas City now takes the lead.
It was a rough stretch of batters there for Giolito, and it ends with a 3-run home run. And only 1 out in the inning.
Yep. Jose Altuve up now. Yep, fly out on the first for Altuve. Giolito now trying to get control back of the game here. 2-0. And that's hit out. And that'll be caught for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey.
2 outs now. Joey Gallo back in. Struck out in the second inning. First pitch is a ball. Looking at our outfielders here. Looks like they're shifting out just outside a little bit. Swung way early there. Foul, make it 1-2. 25 pitches for Giolito here. And that's a base hit.
And this
one.
troublesome third inning continues.
Yeah, it's been a rough third inning here for the Mariners. That'll be our third base hit of this inning right here. Brendan Belt's up now.
Walked in the second and ended up sliding home to give the Mariners that second point of the game. Or to give the Royals, sorry, their first point of the game. No.
2-0.
No, he didn't. Never mind. I'm
not sure what you're thinking of there.
No, he was tagged out at home.
He was tagged out at home. Yeah, there you go.
My bad. It's a late night here in Seattle. Like we walked again here.
Could be, yeah. 3-0. Fouled off to the left. Three and 2 now. Full counts. And that's foul. I'm saying more of that contact. This team does love swing, and that one gonna be fouled off again. Still 3 and 2 here.
Throw to first, not in time. Full count. With 2 outs here.
that'll be
Belt
another walk
walked for the
Vanderbilt.
second time tonight.
The batter.
Up 2 walks for the first baseman. Swanson out, line out in the second inning. One home runs for Swanson in his career. Another one here would really turn up the pressure against Seattle. That one is down the middle. It'll be strike 1. Two and 1. Fouled off. 2 and 2. Another foul. Couple of fastballs there.
We've been mentioning it all game, but it's been all contact from the Royals. Foul balls, hits, flyouts, home runs,
Another one.
you name it. These baseballs are taking some abuse from this Royals team. And so is the pitcher, Lucas Giolito, who's thrown 71 pitches, and we're still in the top of the third.
And most of these come in this inning. Another foul there. Still 2 and 2. Swing, and it's another foul. Stay 2 and 2. And that's the end of the inning. Now, a bit of a rough inning for the Mariners there. 3-run home run by Lewis. Open up the scoring for Kansas City, and now it's 3-2. Bottom of the third, Nick Madrigal going back through the order now for Seattle.
Second baseman. Madrigal.
First pitch is a ball. Ball 2. That's the first out. Nordish gets him at first base, and up to our second batter, Dustin Harris. Fly out in the first inning. Ball 1. Good one. It's foul.
One and one pitch coming here.
Ooh, just tried it out there. 1 and 2. Fouled out again.
Another one fouled off by Harris. And that'll be a
That's strike
strikeout.
8. strikeout of the game. Aaron Judge up next, struck out in the first. Looks like he's making quick work of the Mariners team again. First one's wide. One now. Swing, and that's a base hit into nowhere. Nobody
over there.
Nobody out there, yeah. That'll be a double for
Extra
Judge.
bases for Judge. The Mariners now with a runner in scoring position. Carlos Correa homered in the second.
Yep, here's Correa who opened the scoring for the Mariners. Obviously 1 for 1 in the game. First one's a swing and a miss. Second one's wide. 1-1. Fouled off 1-2 with 2 outs. Two and two.
Even in the count now. Judge on second. Swung and a high fly ball.
Fly high, and that's caught. Into the third. Score stays 3-2 Royals. Mariners with the 1 hit, but can't make much of it. Dominic Smith the backup. Giolito stays on here.
The designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Swing and a miss in the first one. And one's in the zone. Second one's in the zone. Third one's hit. That's caught. Apologies with the technical issues. We seem to have lost our partner in the booth. We'll be doing a sweep for in the press box here for any extraterrestrial activity, just in case. Adley Rushman now up. Struck out first time going. First pitch is fouled off. Went 1 and 3 in the last game. With a double. Second pitch will make it 1-1. Unfortunately, us here in the ESN family of networks have had our issues with have our fair share of issues with extraterrestrial activity in the last half a year or so. So we have to be vigilant with that. 3-1 now with Terra Estrada up on deck next. Wing, and that's popped up and caught for out number 2.
Next for the Royals, the third baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Taro Estrada up, singled and scored a run. Strike one. Strike two. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three, and the end of the top half of the fourth inning. Score stays 3-2 once again. A much cleaner inning for Giolito this time. Mariners up next. Up now with Seth Brown, walked in the second inning.
The left fielder, Seth Brown.
Strike one. Jeffrey Danby Swanson there, Gold Glove winner. Playing shortstop for the Royals. 1-1. Down at a 3.4 WAR in the regular season here. Third pitch is ball. 2-1 the counts. And we're second highest in the team, just behind Aaron Judge. 3-1 now. And ball four. Seth Brown walks. That'll pave the way for Alex Kirilloff, DH for the Mariners.
The designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff.
Kirilloff struck out in the second. 0 for 1 so far this game. That's strike one. One and one now. That's fouled off to the right. 1-2. That's strike three. Kirilloff goes 0-2 with 2 strikeouts there. Christian Arroyo up next. Third baseman for the Mariners. First one's fouled off. One and one after 2 pitches. Runner still in first. Just the one out. Arroyo swings and misses. 1-2. That one's spilled away by the fielder, but that'll be out number 2.
Now
Could
batting,
have been 2 outs right there, but just missed the opportunity to do so. Runner stays at first. Chas McCormick up next with an RBI double his first time up. 1-0 after the first pitch. After one is fouled. 1-1. One caught by the first baseman, and that's the end of the fourth. Score remains 3-2. Royals top of the order up next. Dylan Carlson.
Leading off for the Royals, the right fielder, number 3.
Right fielder for the Royals.
Carlson.
Walked in his first time, scored in a run. This courtesy of Kyle Lewis there. Big Faria and Danny Duffy warming up there in the one and one. Giolito up to 87 pitches here. Swing and a miss by Carlson. 1-2. Another swing. That's strike 3. Dylan Carlson. 6th strikeout of the day for Lucas Giolito.
Center fielder, number 1.
Kyle Lewis, center fielder, up next for that 3-run home run first time up.
Apologies for the silence. I had some technical issues. I blame the Space Needle here in Seattle.
And it appears that
Ball
our
one there.
anti-extraterrestrial sweep has concluded, and we have located our partner back in. But yeah, 3-run homer for Kyle Lewis. 1 for 2 so far. That one's down the middle. That's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve up now. 2 flyouts today.
91 pitches here in the top of the 5th inning. The total for Lucas Giolito after that long 3rd inning.
Strike 1.
Altuve, a former Houston Astro, no stranger to the postseason.
One is fouled off. 0-2. And that's swung at. And that's a 3rd flyout for Altuve. Now we're off to the middle of the 5th. Mariners up next. Melendez, Madrigal, and Harris coming up. And Gary Melendez up. Struck out in the 2nd.
For the Mariners, the catcher, MJ Melendez.
This one is fouled off to the right.
Bottom of the 5th inning here. The Kansas City Royals continue to lead after that 3-run bomb in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, an eventful stretch there between that bottom of the 2nd and the top of 3rd. All the runs have been scored in those two halves alone. This fouls off again. 0-2 still. Against well low. 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's out number 1.
And the batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick.
Darvish with his 6th strikeout of the day, and that'll roll things over back to Nick Madrigal.
The regular season series, the Mariners outscored the Royals 36-13. But right now, it's the Royals leading this game.
Yeah, most of the games between the Mariners and Royals this season weren't particularly close. Just the one game decided by one run there. So far, very good showing for Kansas City here. 1-1 now. Fouled off again. That'll be 1-2. Pitch number 69 for you, Darvish.
In case you missed it around the grounds today, the Pirates took Game 1 over the Marlins in their NLDS series. Braves beat the Padres. And back here in the AL, the Twins beat the Blue Jays 5-1.
Ball number 2. Fouled off 2-2 still. Boyets record a hit today. 3-2. Full counts.
Batter on deck is Dustin Harris. As Madrigal faces the full count here.
It's caught by the infielder, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Justin Harris up now, first baseman. Struck out and then fly out. Top of the order for Mariners been struggling today. No hits on long top the front two. Just Aaron Judge doing the work there from the guys at the top. Two and 0. Three and 0 now.
We saw this over in the National League with the Braves and Padres game. The middle of the order was where the strength was for those teams, as a lot of the big hitters didn't have a lot of action in that game. We're seeing a little bit more of that in this game here in Seattle. Packed house at T-Mobile Park.
Yep, first strike there for Darvish. That one is high and just missed. Got to the glove, but he wasn't able to hold it. That's a double for Dustin Harris. Runner in scoring position. With Aaron Judge up next to bat. Judge 1 for 2 today.
Aaron Judge.
All off.
Aaron Judge, he doubled his last time up.
Yep, doubled earlier in the game. Now with a runner in second. That one's through the infield. Looking for an extra run. Won't get it.
Throw home in time. And that'll end the 5th inning.
Score stays 3-2 at the end of the 5th. Royals
Great
continuing.
heads-up play from Carlson.
Yep, good timing on the tag.
And the Royals hang on to their lead as we head into the 6th inning.
Giolito stays on the mound here for the 6th inning. Joey Gallo singled in the 3rd inning.
Gallo, part of that stretch of Royals to score hits in that 3rd inning.
Yep. 1-1. Strike two.
Strike two there. On that 1-1 call, it was a check swing. They went to the third base umpire. He said no dice. The at-bat continuing here.
2-2.
They're back even now.
And swing and miss. That's the third strike. Giolito with strikeout number 7 of the game. Brandon Belt up. First one was strike. Locked in the third here. Giolito up to 100 pitches now. Ball one there. Brandon Belt with 42 home runs leads the team in the regular season.
Belt walked twice already today. Down in this at-bat.
1-2. And strike three.
8th strikeout for Giolito as he passes 100 pitches in this game.
Two quick strikeouts for Giolito. Over to Swanson now. Line out and ground out. His first 2 times asking. The pitch is fouled. It's 0-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball one.
Yep, 1-2.
That one's way high and caught. We're up number 3. Mariners up next to bat. Carlos Correa. Carlos Correa will lead them out next time by. Here's a replay of Correa's home run from earlier in the game.
That home run was what put the Mariners ahead at the beginning of this game. He's looking to now try and get them squared up against the Royals.
First one is ball. Some relievers started to warm up here for the Royals. Seen plenty for the Mariners do that. First time we've seen that for Kansas City. That's a hit, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Seattle.
Royals warming up both a righty and a lefty.
Yep.
So looking at their options in the bullpen. Seth Brown now up to bat.
Strike number 1. One and one. One and two.
Brown, who was walked his last time up. Currently down in the count. Whoa.
Well off there. 2 and 2. foul.
"88 pitches thrown for you, Darvish, so far this game."
Another foul for Brown. Three and two, full counts. Kirilov DH up next. Fouled off again. 3 and 2. Ball number 4. Santa Brown walks.
Now back, the designated hitter, ALDS.
Kirilov yet to make an impact. 2 strikeouts so far today.
A lot of pitches thrown this game. A lot of foul balls. And a couple walks. This has been a real hitter's game.
Yeah. Strike 1. Oop. No dice there. That'll be ball 1. There it goes. Safe. And Brown is up to second now. I think we mentioned this earlier. Brown has the second most stolen bases on the team in the regular season. At least of the players on the board here.
His 5th stolen base this season.
Three and 2, full count now.
Christian Arroyo on deck for the Mariners.
Kirilov fouls one out again.
Full
Stays-
count yet again here.
Stays 3 and 2. Swing and a miss. Kirilov with a 3rd strikeouts.
Now batting, third baseman.
7th strikeout of the game for you, Darvish. And Arroyo now up to bat.
Looks like a change might be made here.
That'll be it for Darvish.
Yep. Darvish walking off now. Let's see who replaces him on the mound.
Leaves the game 2 earned runs, leading when he
Alex Bettinger
steps
up.
off the mound.
22 games for the 4 and 2 record.
4.89 ERA. Looking to show he's worth here in the postseason.
Yep, Will's going with another righty here. Want to know after first pitch. Strike number 1. Beckett runs in the zone, 1 and 2.
3-2 here. The Royals lead away in the bottom of the 6th. Seattle Mariners with 2 outs have a runner in scoring position, the tying run in scoring position. And it's not going to happen.
Royal swings and misses. The first strikeout for Bettinger. Good start for the relief. Score stays 3-2. As we head into the 7th inning now. Full source are up for the Mariners. Also a
It's a
righty.
2.68 ERA this season. 85 games played.
Yep, 106 strikeouts and 31 walks.
Leading up for Kansas
Face
City,
off against Dominic Smith.
Dominic
Already got a
Smith
hit up.
singled in the second inning.
First pitch is well off. 1-0. Pitch number 2 is just outside. 2-0. Hits that one off to the left for 2-1. That one struck. Well, up in the air, caught for out number 1.
now batting. Catcher. Adley
Smith will make way.
Ruxpin.
Catcher Adley Rushman. Strikeout and a pop out so far this game.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 after pitch 1. Rushman swings and now he's strike 1.
Ball.
2-1 now.
Rushman popped out his last time up. Like Kendrick Lamar says, sometimes you gotta pop out and show him. So let's see if you can show him here at the plate. He will not.
That'll be not. Nope. That'll be a ground out. 2 outs now.
Now
Things have
batting.
definitely gone more defensive since those runs.
Estrada.
Haven't really seen that many opportunities for either team. Estrada up now. And that's caught for out 3.
Free choice with a traditional seventh-inning stretch.
Went to work for the Mariners there to close things off. Still 3-2. As McCormick up now for the Mariners in the bottom of the 7th.
For the Mariners, the center fielder, Jack McCormick.
Yep, that ball went out.
First pitch is out. Oh, and yeah, 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
And pitch goes the same way, 2-0. Right down the middle, hit fouled out for 2-1.
Ball, that's it.
Ball 3 there.
Bettinger making strong use of that fastball in this at-bat. All 4 pitches have been the four-seamer.
That one is hit, and that's fair. That'll be a ground rule double.
Bounces out of play. That'll be a ground rule double for McCormick. He's 2 for 3 today.
McCormick looking pretty strong out here today. And that'll be a runner in scoring position for MJ Melendez up now.
The catcher number 5, MJ. Melendez.
Probability
Two-
back up to 49-51 in favor of the Royals. Quite close again here.
2 strikeouts so far for Melendez.
Melendez hits one, and that'll be caught.
Runner advances to third,
Yep, McCormick up to third now.
Second baseman.
Opportunity.
and we go back to the top of the order.
Yep, opportunity to tie the game up here. Nick Madrigal up. Top of the order has really struggled here for Seattle. We'll see if they can make an impact right now. First one's down low. 1-0. Well, it's that one off wide. For 1-1.
That's a ball.
2-1. Third one's off wide as well.
Dustin Harris on deck for the Mariners.
Strike number 2. We're off to a full count now. Swing! That'll tie the game up. 3-3 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Dustin Harris up now, doubled in the 5th inning. A second time asking.
Nope. Ball 1.
First one's down low, ball 1.
The base is now empty with 2 outs. Seattle ties it up on that sacrifice ground ball.
Strike 1. Swing and a miss for Harris. Make that 1-2. That's strike 3. That'll end the 7th inning. All square now, 3-3, with the top of the Royals order coming up next.
Welcome back to T-Mobile Park. Top of the 8th now.
The right fielder.
Yep, 3-3. Seattle scored last time out. Dylan Carlson up to bat now. Went 0 for 2, going 0 for 2 so far today. More relievers for the Mariners up.
Lefty Andrew Chaffin and the righty of... Ooh, I missed it.
I think that was Pedro Baez.
It would be correct. That one hit to center field and caught. A quick out there for Solser.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Kyle Lewis up now. Homered in to 3 runs for Kansas City. Down the middle, strike 1. Just outside there, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. That one's hit. And that'll be out number 2 for the Mariners.
Now back,
Jose Altuve now at bat.
Jose Altuve.
Altuve with 2 flyouts and a lineout last time out.
Altuve looking to get his first hit of the day. That one's down low for a ball.
Second pitch is wide, 2-0. Three and 0 now. Down the middle, swing and a miss, 3-1. Popped up. And that'll be caught for out number 3. Coming up next, the bottom of the 8th. Aaron Judge coming up, 2 for 3 today. Welcome back, everyone. Bottom of the 8th now, 3-3. And Aaron Judge, 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Good showing here today. This one is well high and caught for out number 1. Quick out.
The batter number 4, shortstop, Correa.
Carlos Correa with a homer already today. He's 1 for 3. We're tied here in the bottom of the 8th inning at T-Mobile Park. The Royals and the Mariners. That one hit deep to center.
Deep to center, and it's gone! 2 home runs for Correa today.
A second solo home run, and the Mariners take the lead late here.
4-3 Mariners now. It's Carlos Correa. It's his second solo home run of the day.
The fans here in Seattle absolutely loving it.
And both times Mariners have taken the lead today. It's been through Correa.
There was a shot to left field before. This time, a shot to right.
And a change of pitching for the Royals. It's Jeffrey Springs, a lefty up now.
The lefty 146 ERA. A lot lower.
61 record.
93 strikeouts, only 29 walks this season.
Seth
He steps
Brown
up to
coming
face Seth Brown.
Yep, left fielder for the Mariners. First pitch is wide. Seth Brown walked in the 6th last time out.
Brown managed to steal a base last time.
And putting himself up as a bit of a threat there. Three and out.
All down low.
Four and out.
And Brown walked yet again.
Seth Brown walked yet again, and that'll make room for Alex Kirilloff. 3 strikeouts so far for the DH here. First pitch is off, 1-0. 2 righties warming up for Kansas City, Joel Payamps and Eric Swanson.
Eric Swanson, who was warming up earlier as well. I expect to be the next pitcher if the Royals choose to change in this inning.
1-1. Kirilov fouls that one off. 1-2. Fouled off again. And Kirilov strikes out swinging for that'll be his 4th of the day.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Christian Arroyo, 0 for 3. He struck out his last time up in the 6th.
Runner in
Mariners
first
lead by
still.
1.
Yep, Mariners leading by 1. Runner in first still. First pitch down low for 1-0. In the zone for strike 1 there. Swing and a miss, 1-2 for Arroyo.
Arroyo went golfing for that one, way down low.
Didn't go for that one though. 2 for 2 now. 2 and 2 now.
Same pitch, that one was a ball. Here comes the 2-2.
Same pitch again. 3-2 full count.
Chas McCormick on deck for the Mariners if needed. Full count here in the bottom of the 8th with 2 outs.
McCormick scored the tying run for the Mariners earlier. Arroyo swing, that's fouled. Stay 3-2. Ball 4. Arroyo walks. Got runners in first and second now. 2 walks this inning.
Now batting, center fielder. McCormick. You're a
Swanson up now.
now pitching for the Royals.
Another
Played
replacement
one-
for the Royals.
Only 1 game this season so far for Swanson. Not even a full inning. But no earned runs. He's going to get a taste of postseason action against Chas McCormick, who's 2 for 3 today.
Yep. 2 doubles, an RBI, one of them an RBI, and scored another run. First pitch is strike 1. Down the middle for strike 2. McCormick swung and missed there.
2 runners on base for the Mariners.
Fouled off by McCormick that time.
If you missed it, the Mariners just recently took their lead back. They're trying to extend that here. So that one's a ball up high.
Up high. That will be out number 3 for the end of the 8th inning.
Mariners with the lead. We go to the 9th inning. See if they can make this game away from the Royals.
Edwin Diaz up. Closer for the Mariners.
2.75 ERA for Diaz. The closer comes in.
Joey Gallo.
He faces Joey Gallo. A single in the 3rd inning. He's 1 for 3.
Diaz's first pitch is in. 0-1.
Just 3 outs needed for the Mariners here.
0-2. Pitch is low. 1-2 now. Howard fouls that one off. Count stays 1-2. Two and two now.
5 pitches thrown for Diaz. We're 2-2 here.
And go,
And
strikes out.
100-mile-an-hour fastball, throwing heat here in the 9th inning.
Runner's 2 outs away now. It's Brandon Belt.
Belt walked a couple times this game.
Yep. First pitch is a
Struck out his last time up.
Yep. Fastball first time up there, 0-1 now. Whoa!
Oh!
Second pitch goes way off. It hits
Up next to the Royals,
Brandon Belt there.
Yancey.
Walked for a 3rd time. Not the way you want to be walked for sure. As
Yeah,
he
that
takes
pitch
first
was
base.
Way off.
Another ball for Diaz. High pressure situation, leading by just 1 run. 9th inning here, first game of the postseason for the Mariners.
Ball 2 there. That's strike 1.
99-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. When Diaz has a handle on it, he can throw it. And that one hit up the middle. That'll be a base hit.
Now.
Tying run in scoring position with 1 out here in the top of the 9th.
Coming up next for the Royals, it'll be Dominic Smith, the DH.
Smith 1 for 3 this game.
Just above the zone, 1-0. Now.
The 2-seamer just not landing for Diaz. That one was up and away.
Not a bat to it there, 2-1.
That one fouled down in between the legs of the catcher. 15 pitches this inning for Diaz.
Ball number 3 there. One ball away from loading up the bases.
Adley Rushman on deck for the Mariners. And that's a walk. Bases are loaded.
Garrett Stubbs on as a pinch runner. And yep, Adley Rushman out. 0 for 3 today. Last time out, rounded out in the 7th.
Garrett Stubbs, the pinch runner, no stolen bases this season. Not many games played, as he only had 11 at-bats in the regular season, but managed 3 hits.
1-1.
Just outside the zone.
Two-seamer well off again. 2-1.
Diaz still having trouble with that 2-seam fastball. A walk would tie the game.
Two and two.
Got the middle of the strike zone that time with a two-seamer.
Full count.
It's a
with
full
this.
count.
Four-seamer fouled off. 12 balls and 11 strikes for Diaz here.
Third baseman Dario Estrada on deck.
And
Caught.
that one's tagged out.
Almost got the tag for the double play.
Yeah, very close there.
The bases remain loaded. Estrada 1 for 3 today.
With 2 outs now.
He takes a ball inside. 25 pitches thrown for Edwin Diaz. 2 outs, bases loaded.
And
That
that
one
one
swung.
is caught.
Caught.
And
And the
that's
Mariners
game.
hold on. Really close ball game. It was back and forth between the hitters, and the Seattle Mariners hold on to win here in the 9th inning.
Yep, Mariners stay undefeated this season against the Royals, but it was a very close one this time out.
That was a game that could have gone either way. I'm telling you, it was.
Yeah, very close there.
Mariners started off strong. The Royals had that incredible 3rd inning to put them in the lead. And then late in this game, runs in the 7th and 8th innings gave the Mariners the win.
Correa with his 2nd solo home run of the day brought in the winning run. And the Mariners will lead 1-0 in the series. That'll be it for us today here. Thank you for joining us here on the ESN family of networks for postseason coverage of the MLB. See you next time out.